So, here we got trains crashing. Oh, I should open my blinds here, right? I get a bit of sun in. There. Well, that's nice. That'll look nice. Sort of. It's definitely in my face. I wonder what that looks like if I'm here online. Looks like I got the sun on my face. Yeah, it's pretty bright. Okay, let's cut this back just a bit. There. Okay. There we go. So I still got brightness coming in, but not glariness. That damn glariness. So annoying. Let's play with this image a bit. Oh, look. Bye. There we go. So we can configure video camera, so we can camera good. Oh, work. Huh. That didn't work. How about pan? Pan work. Tilt is non-existent. Oh wow. Let's tilt it a bit like this then. Yeah, that's better. Sort of. Just tip the display. There we go. So pretty. Okay, what do we got here? So we are on Leaving Helper Part 6, which I think is number 12 on RBjets list of 12 of 60. 69. I wonder if he's going to do more of them. Just pardon me while I go and check at the workshop. And I'll just check the master list he's got here called Soldiers Summit Series. And '68. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, 69 coming soon. So 68 was... You check them. Maybe he stopped doing these. 68 was... February. 9th of February. All right. These are still coming out. Good. Okay, so here we are, Leaving Helper Part 6. Let's see what this one says. We're loading stuff in the background. So I'm wondering if I should do a schedule like of 12 to 2, and that would give my European viewers a chance to catch me. And then in the evening, maybe 9 to 11. Okay, the broken down GP9 consists. Okay. Supply drop because we're current detour down to hold a reverse point. Okay, so we've got quite a slope here. So let's figure out what we're gonna do for brakes and such. We're 2%. Our brakes are set at 40, which is a bunch. Local brakes. Can I take the local brake off? No. Local brake is stuck at 20%. Okay, so dynamic brake. Let's set the dynamic brake. Okay, now let's take these things off. Dynamic brake won't really work until we take these off. And start rolling. Okay, stop at reverse point detour. I have to keep looking at the map here because I think dynamic brake is that one. You can take it off actually and see what happens here. Okay, so let's put the dynamic brake on when we get to like 25. Oh, the existing brakes are almost enough to hold it. Okay. If that goes up, we add a bit of dynamic brake. Is 28 enough to hold? Seven's enough to hold. Okay. We're good. We're good. We are going down a hill. We've got a ways to go. long train. .9 slope. See, the game should start with you in full brake. I think a good scenario should start with the train stationary. If you're on a hill, then full train brakes should be on, and it's up to you to figure out how to get from full train brakes to enough brake for the hill. Less. Another save. Well, this is a fairly straightforward run, this one. I think we're just going downhill to reverse point detour, which hopefully will be less slope. If not, I can crank up the dynamic brake and then add a bit more regular brake. Right? We could do that. So we are here, and we're supposed to get to there, and then back up, drop off some things, and go here, and then go here. So I'm hoping that when I'm supposed to back things up, I'm not on a slope. I mean, it's doable, but it's annoying to have to drive with the brakes on. This is basically what one has to do. So any crossings, any whistles? Let's do a bit less brake. I only get 10%. Take it right off. I'm not sure what the train would do. Possibly go faster. We'll see what we get when we get down to this reverse point. It's in 2 miles, so we got a ways to go, and I'm assuming there's going to be... Oh, look, we have to go slower, I think. Then you go back here. what are we dropping off there? Actually, we're dropping off. Oh, 2 cars and an engine. Huh. So I said that I was going to go from 12 to 2. So I'm going to try that 12 to 2 today, and then I'm going to think. Here's a crossing. It says blow the whistle. Yeah. When you're sort of at the crossing. Like that. And here. For some reason, they've decided that that is the best. 35? I don't believe that 35. That 35 is just trying to sucker me in. It's going to be 35. You get all excited, you speed up, and then, oh, 15. Yeah, motherfucker. So somebody decided that long, long, short, long. I guess because of difference, you hear something. You hear it again, then you hear this little burp. It's a different pattern. Yeah, we're good here. I assume we're good here. Yeah. See, we're not going that slow, really. We had, oh, we've got nothing. Can we add more to this? Yeah. Okay, we've got enough brake to slow down. Good. So we have to stop at reverse point detour, whether we like to or not. soon as this gets to 1, or to 0 actually, then I go to 0 because I have to let it slow down. There. Okay, now I'm assuming we're supposed to back up. And see? We're like a foot past it. Reverse, drop, boxcar box on the engine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we get a reverse. We get a reverse. They gave me a reverse. So the engine and 2 cars. And drop them nicely. Yeah, that's good there. Okay. So at this end, we've got that thing, and that thing. Proceed. Okay, so proceed to Narrows crossover track and 5 miles. If I get down to less, I'll be able to take some brake off, but I can't take any brake off until I get I can't by stopping. I'd rather not stop. Oh. We're running with a lot of brake and downhill and accelerating. Let's get up to mile 666. Oh no, it's the devil. Let's get up to 30 and then we'll back off. Because with no throttle, Takes a while for the other end of the train. You know what I mean? 30% throttle, and we are. There's a 1.3%. If it sticks at that. Now, in IRL, the engineer would have driven this track before, and he would have a chart showing the grade between each milepost. So he would know how fast or slow to go. My case, I don't know. $40. I'm gonna go to 35 when it says 40. Just because it's easy for this to get away from you. It's a long train. Some of them, some of the engines are more accurate. Some of the engines show how much weight you're pulling, which is nice. So we got 5 miles to go, so obviously we want to go faster. And we can go 40. No, the front end can go 40. The back end can only go 35. So, ooh, that was interesting the way that guy cut off the car. Oh, look at those trucks going to the car. Those cars are going off the road to the shoulder, it looks like. Oh no, maybe they're okay. And here comes 40. Or 35 in my books. So 4 miles, it's 12:54 and 13:02, so it's 8 minutes IRL to get there. So be patient, my friends. Not sure why it's so noisy in here and why the brakes are so stupid. Brakes are wrong. I don't have 18 pounds. I got way more than 18 pounds. Although I started the game without clearing the brakes and everything. I really should have done that. No? Set handbrakes on a dozen cars, whatever it takes to hold the train. Clear the brakes, reset them to something, and then take off the handbrakes. Okay, and we're getting a 35, so... Oop. I think the AI cars are sort of just popping in and out here, at like the trees. So this is the highway, just the roadway, just parts around next to the train tracks. Oh, there's some construction there. That's nice to see. Watch that truck go right through it. Wow! Well, he didn't even come out the other way, the other side. Oh, because there's a lane missing. Yeah, sloppy. I'm not sure if there were any changes for TS 2020. When TS 2020 came out last fall, because they like to pretend they're like a car manufacturer. I'd have to look and see. I think it's an upgrade that just happened to everybody, and I'm not convinced they actually did much. That'd be intriguing to look to see what the update log is for this game. Oh, gonna get me back up to 35 here. And I think I don't think I do anything at my mouse has got goo on it. Something or other. Mayonnaise. Did a sandwich. I just had a sandwich. Hellman's, of course. There is no other. Kraft Miracle Whip is another spread, but it's not mayonnaise. Just like Hellman's is not Kraft Miracle Whip. It's funny you'd call a product Miracle Whip. Just gonna be Kraft whipped oil. No, doesn't sound good. Oh yeah, look at this. We're just dropping speed like mad here, aren't we? Good for 0.9% grade. If we get to be any less, I think I'll be able to put in a bunch of dynamic brake and drop the brakes and reset. Well level here. What are we doing? We're going via the Narrows crossover track. And then stop at South Track 1. Okay. There's a crossing. And the next one, I think, is more switching fun. I'm watching carefully for yellow surprises, those little posts that say, hey, we're going slower now, okay? I assume we're not going on the crossover, or we'd be going 15. I think it's like it switches and abrupt. Oh, it's only a crossover for them. Okay, got a little siding. Old Rio crossover South Track 1. In 4 miles, so we don't really have to worry about slowing down yet. We're back up to 25 because it's going to be 30. If we cut the power, see, we've got. Oh yeah, we're gonna stop on a dime once we cut the power. So 1303, so that's 1312. It says. Well, it's not really. Their time is different in this game, but I'll have to watch. One of my followers noticed the other day when I changed, I went back 20 minutes in time. Oh, a little hit there. For some reason. Stream's looking good. Yeah. So these are okay. I like the switching ones better. A little more challenging. Go here, drop this, drop that. I often get, doing all the little check marks here, so we're doing good. Not sure why we've got that. The brakes are not set up properly on this train, because that says I've got 18 pounds pressure and I'm at 62%, which is much more than that, so. Oops. I get distracted and I don't watch the speed. Go to 25 would be nice. Oh, we're back to 1.8%. That's what happened. We had a 0.9. Okay, we're accelerating slightly. We'll just keep an eye on it this time, Gramps. So we are here. We're going to here on this map. We can also do this. Which is, oh look, there's where we're going. There's our train. There's the back of the train. We can be inside. We can also, one of these, I think. Yeah, let's just hang out the window. We can hang out the window for a while. It's quieter. Oops. I think I need another coffee. So I started my day differently. I mean, I woke up at 8:30, got up at 8:30, rather than just, llama. Not proud of this, but this morning I had to steal something to stir my pancake batter with. Pancakes turned out great though, so it was a whisk I was willing to take. You mean you're not proud of the joke? Yes, you have much to be embarrassed about, llama. But thank you for dropping in. I was wondering if I should maybe try to commit to stream from 12 to 2, and that will catch my. Oops. I don't have my little screen that shows who's on first. There it is. They're never a proud point in every. Well, I guess no. I mean, I can make every time I read one of your jokes, I'm proud that I have not made it. So there you go. I was going to say, so stream from 12 to 2, and that catches the European market or others. And then in the evening, stream from. Good. Let's hang out the window and get cinders in her teeth. Now it's gonna hurt the FPS. Okay, and in the evening, stream from let's say 8 to 10. That would work. I mean, I want to, I want to finish at 11, get to bed by 11:30, but 8 to 10 would mean in the evening, if I'm on a roll and people are really having a great time, I can go from 8 to 11. So 12 to 2 and 8 to 10. And I'll start with a time schedule, and then I'll try to figure out what games to do. I've got that note where I talk about that poll asking people what games they want to listen to or watch. Listen to me play. ATS or ETS, the American or the European Truck Simulator, and Train Sim 2020 and Train Sim World and Call of the Wild. And I'm thinking of taking Train Sim World out, because I don't really like Train Sim World. It's annoying. I could... It's not as if I want to play one game every night and then change it once, you know, every Tuesday play something different. Although I could, I suppose one afternoon, one day, like Tuesday or whatever, I could just go through and try the different games that I haven't played before or haven't played in a long time. You know. Or I could play an hour of a game like this, and if I get a bunch of people watching, then pop up the poll and say, so what do you want to see for the next hour? And then people say, pick another game, then I could just... I'm supposed to be stopping here. Okay, so that worked. So, I'm not sure what to do about that. Luckily I've got easy brakes on, so... Oh, I know what I can do. Wait a minute. Okay. I can do that. Okay, now let's put some brake on. Okay, let's see what that gets me. I want enough to hold the train. Okay, so one more notch here. One more notch. Okay. Okay, so now I understand this. This is really screwed up. But because before we were just going fine. Oh, nothing there then. The brakes seem weird on this. Okay. Drop these guys. And now we should be able to go. There we go. Good. Rio crossover South Track 1. No, take a couple off. This is really a pain, you know. Oh yeah, that's gonna drop good. I think we finally got it. Jesus, this is annoying. Because things aren't behaving like they're supposed to in this game. Bit more. Jesus, this last bit is I better get this. Okay, and you have to actually have it saying 0 there, I think. And then there. Yeah, let's set another one. There. That was bizarre. Because the brakes were sometimes working properly and there's, I don't know. Good afternoon, Diesel Pulse Pickup in Castilla. Okay, up yard work, Martin Helper Part 2. Okay, God. I was thinking if I do change, like I could play a game for an hour and then say, okay, what do you want to play now? And be everybody pick something different. I could switch games, but it's going to say on the bottom, like where it shows what game you're playing, it's going to show the original one. I guess I can change it. I think you can change it on the fly. Okay. So what was next? What was next? We've done Leaving Helper Part 6, and now it's Martin Helper Part 2. Yard work. Martin Helper. We've done yard work, Martin Helper. Yeah. We just didn't complete that because we missed something. Oh, that was way back, step 4. Okay, yard work, Martin Helper, yard work, Martin Helper, Part 2. And I'll just look at the beginning of this, and then I'm going to plug in the kettle, I'm going to make a coffee. So... Or... No, I'll just go make the coffee. Okay. Oh, back on my coffee. And volume. Oh, except I missed what was happening here. So I'm going to restart. Because I want to see what everybody else saw. Which may or may not have been exciting. Okay, blinkety blinkety blink. Hey! Las Vegas are fixed and ready to go. Pull forward to the center track, clear the switch, hook the T cars back in the shop, and oh, yeah, the ones I dropped off. I remember that. Okay. So, see? Brakes. Do we need all this brake? No. Keep watching the speedometer in case we're on a hill. We weren't on a hill. What do we have for local brake? No. Okay, so put something in here like that much, 24. So that's 20 pounds. That seems to work. Okay, pull forward to cinder track, whatever. And clear the switch and then back up. Yes, I remember dropping these guys off. I picked them up way the hell off somewhere. Out in the middle of a train. It was a challenge. Well, I mean, I just followed directions, but I'm sure it was a challenge doing the directions. Yeah, those guys. Did I drop them off that badly? I don't know. Those guys. Oh, I think I get, I think I get switched there automatically. Pretty sure. Let's see. Nope. No, I guess we have to go forward a bit more. Okay. Well, let's get right out here, beyond these two guys. Yeah. Okay, now we should be backing up to House 2. Oh, I thought these were... Not sure for whatever reason. I was looking and I was not seeing those switches. Oh, let's do some stuff here. Sorry, we'll do this. Oh, where the hell did it go? Shit in the merd. I just killed... How did I kill that? Okay. There it is. pretty cold outside. I was waiting to go to the library and shit when it got warmer. It's not going to get warmer until next week. And then I gotta go. I gotta go today. I had a book to pick up and one to drop off, so. Okay. These guys have to go somewhere? I wonder where these guys have to go. Clunk. Okay. Exit Martin. By westbound hold at Utah Railway Junction North Track 2. I can dig it. Okay, how far are we going? So we're going to there. We're gonna, and then we're gonna stop up here, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna couple a bunch of guys from here, and from drop off and couple, and yeah, do a whole bunch of shit at that other yard. Oops. That was me again. Going off. Oh, my screen. Sometimes I click on the screen and the mouse thinks the mouse was supposed to be somewhere else. Okay, so I want to be on that track over there eventually, which wanders down into the boonies, and I'm speeding again. Barely got started, we're speeding. Okay, we can pretend we're a rookie, okay? We got excited, our first trip, seeing all that open track. Oh, yeah, via yard. Martin Yard, westbound Maine. I guess it is westbound. Okay. We're here. We're going east, but eventually it'll be... Eventually it's westbound in a westish manner. I guess they don't want to go north by northwest. Maine. Okay, and then stop at Utah Railway Junction North Track. Yeah. Been here, done this, and what happens is we stop. And we are too far back. So let's see if we can do it this time. I think there were some tracks on the Canadian route too, where I had to do a lot of to and froing into sidings at like a 2% grade. It was a bit of a challenge. They were talking about, it was terrible yesterday. It snowed like hell and rain, and it was shitty weather out there, and they only had, I think, 6 trains at one time running instead of 13 in rush hour. And they had said that commuters, the users had a challenging commute. And it would have been so refreshing to have the guy stand up there and say, you know, I was going to say you had a challenging commute, but let's be honest here. To many of you, it must have seemed like a crappy commute. Everybody laughed disarmingly and whatever like this. But then it would be like, oh, good, let's do a class action suit. Let's sue the bastard. No. Oh, actually, we can possibly, this will be a good place to stop. I'm thinking we may actually, see, I gotta be far enough that I can actually. Pretty sure I gotta want to go backwards now, and I will actually be able to go backwards. Right? Proceed south to Helper. West Helper, crossover south track 146. I think. Oh, West Hills South track 146. 146 is that one, that one. That one, that one. That one, that one. Am I pointing there? I think I am. Yes. I was pretty sure I was, because it was all lit up in blue, but... Okay. Now we may have a hill here too. We do have a hill. And we have more than enough brake, so we're good. When the slope changes, I like to just cut back on the throttle for a second just to see if I have more brake. If I have enough brake. If I have braking, actually. If it's on the edge, sometimes you can just add dynamic braking, because that's the engine brake, basically, and that's like in a truck, and that's more effective. More variable, more controllable. Slower to react, but easier to control. You can make it go up and down and up and down. Whereas with air brakes on the train, you can increase them. You can't decrease them. Not easily. You lose pressure. You use up air pressure getting to a certain pressure in the brake cylinder, and when you decrease it, if you want to increase, you have less of a reserve of air pressure to use to increase. I know it's confusing. But we could be going at 30 because this is just this big open track that just heads off into the wilderness, so. Right? So we may get done at 2, we may not. It'll depend on whether I keep going. If I got 8 or 9 people, if I got a bunch of people in here chatting and watching, well, then I'll keep going. Otherwise, I'll put on my long johns, my warm jacket, throw my library book in my book bag, and head off to the bank. Bank, hardware store. Oh yeah, I need oven cleaner, Mr. Muscle, the hardware store. So bank, I got a check to deposit, hardware store. Library. And what else? And then my pub. There's some Happy Friday beer. Took a while for that to change to red. Ow. What's this crossover? Oh, it's around the corner. That's why it looks like to be there. It's not there. There, let's get rid of that. You know how far it is? 0.71 miles. So that's a little ways. See? No, there's a 15. Oh yeah, we can start dropping speed. There we go, 15. A little faster than I needed to be, but done. There are crossings here? Yeah, there are crossings in here. There's a whistle, right? So if I was to start the whistle now, toot, 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 I would be, people would be saying, you're a train? No. Return service cars to formations to match manifests. Then what? Add empty flat car to formation on 4 and then drop all. Do not drop box cars? What box cars? Okay. Oh, these guys. Returning these guys flat cars. Oh yeah, because I took these flat cars out to fix them, didn't I? Yeah. But yeah, sort of a plan. You know, I like the way there's I like the way these tie together. So I'll return these guys to the formation, wherever the hell the formation is. Hopper yard track 4. Let's just look and see if we're pointed at Harper yard track 4. Harper yard. Seven. Okay, so that's 4. So that's 4. Those guys. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. 4, 4. 4. This is me coming in here. Okay, so now I should be pointed to 4. Harper yard track 4. Seven, 6, 5, 4. So 4 now should be blue. I think it is. I think it is. Let's go back now. Because they're usually switched out on, you know, going between yards and stuff. It's often automatic switches that dispatch would set remotely. But these things are set locally. And look, we're going to Harper yard track 4. Oh my god. I'm so amazed at my brilliance here. Wherever the hell the thing is that we're hooking up to. Oh, 4 p.m. I don't know why we get these FPS hits suddenly. I attribute it to a shitty game. Well, that's what I was going to look for. Yeah, I'll look after. I'm curious as to... I was just wondering when TS 2020 came out last fall, like the version I'm running of the Train Simulator now. I wonder if they... if there were any substantive changes. Like bug fixes. Or whether it was just, you know, added compatibility for new DLCs that you may buy if you choose. So we're connected up to these guys, wherever the hell these guys are, on 4. I forget which one is 4. We'll find out when we get there. Oh look, going around a corner. Oh look, not this one, maybe the next one. It is this one. Okay, so let's get down going really slow. And then let's do a save. And then let's go faster again. Seems to be the problem is if you come in too hot and never slow down, and then the game seems to say, weren't you at 8? Well, I was. 4 car lengths away. I slowed down to 2. Thank you. Couple. Yes. We've done that. Okay, and then drop everybody, almost everybody at 4. So drop... Who am I dropping again? Oh, I think I'm dropping everything except the boxcars. So I think I'm starting at 991532. 991532. Yeah. So these guys all get dropped. Okay. Then let's go to 5. Okay. Good. Where's 5? Which is 5. 5 is... the one to the... yes, that one. The one to the left of me. That one. Okay. Okay, we want to go to that one, 5. Am I going to 5? And got 5. A couple of everybody to the back of this one at 5. I could do that. The hell's on 5? Oh, I thought we were going to those other guys. Okay, see, so we dropped that one off. It's been repaired, so that, you know, it's broken. Someone has to cut it off, take it to the shop, somebody has to repair it. So it's complicated. Didn't realize it was that one there. I'm not sure if I can get there now. No, too much brake. Needs the brake. Okay, that's enough. That'll slow me down. Good. Okay. Okay, let's do an F2. Okay, and then drop off. I think I'm dropping everybody, am I? I'm dropping... Uh... 363440. Oh, I'm dropping 363440. I'm dropping everybody except this guy. Okay. Drop boxcar on 7. I'm not sure why, but we can. And where is 7? Oh, one of those guys, okay. Not sure why. Well, I guess we want to. We probably need to put this boxcar in front of the other boxcars that are there. Not sure which one of these is 7. Possibly. I'm not sure. Let's see if it gets me to 7. No. 7 is... Oh, I was looking the wrong way. 7 is that one. One over from there. 7 is that one. Okay. I thought we were over here for some reason. We weren't. Life goes on. Nope, that's 5. Now? Now it's 7. Okay, so drop at 7. And then couple all these guys to the helper yard. And helper yard 5. Up at 5. Oh yeah, so I do need lots of room. It seems to, for whatever reason. Yeah, whatever reason, they seem to have lots of space here at 7. I guess. There's nobody else on 7, is there? Is that my thing here? Yeah, 7's clear. So the fact that they said go way back here was significant. Probably want lots of space on 7. Okay. Forward. Okay, now go back to 6. Which is the one next to 7. That guy there. Couple 4 wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4. From 6. Is there just 4 sitting on 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May have left that a little far back, but oh well. I think I need just a tad more brake here because we're not braking very well. So Tadmore would be... Weird, eh? 39%, but it just shows here in how many. Okay, so couple of these 4 at yard 6. Okay. Center player. 7. Are we going to 6 now? We are. Now this would be interesting. It says to, usually when it wants you to only couple 4 things out of 5 or 6, it'll couple and then drop. Well, let's see what happens. Only add boxcars. Couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. I was counting these things as 2. Okay, so we've done that. Only add boxcars to the formation on 5. Okay. What time is it? It's almost 6. So I mean, it's almost 6. Aha. Oh, I've probably got brakes set here, right? Oh, I don't. No, we're just being cantankerous. And this will be the 5. Okay, and let's go to 5. So that is that one. So are you telling me or are you guessing? Okay, and just adding the boxcars to this. This is not the one that's way the hell back there, is it? No, it's not. Okay. We're almost done here, though. Come on now, you can do it. Okay, drop off. Toute la gang, pretty well. I think it's drop off everybody except, I think he's starting at 362,266. Yep. Oh shit, I gotta collect that boxcar on 7, the one I left way the hell back there. Yeah, that was a bad move. Okay. I dropped off everybody except 362,931. Yeah. Okay, that's probably good. 7. So we were on 5, I think. That gave me 7. Or the other direction. Now in track 7, okay. But we have to fade away. As I said, I was going to go till Also 2. What time is it? Okay, let's pick this guy up. Let's pick this guy up, and then we'll be... yeah, pick this guy up way back here. Trying to keep it under 4. Add drop final 2 boxcars to formation on 5. Okay. I get a ticket. So what have we had? 2 hours, 1 minute. So I said I was going to do 2 hours and then fade away. If there was a dozen people chatting and active, I'd keep going. But not that I've got anything against the people who are viewing right now. But I'm going to go from 12 to 2, and I think I'll be back at... 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be my plan. So thanks for viewing, following, cheering, chatting, lurking. I'll be back. Ta-ta for now.